long time, I actually figured I was the strongest man in the world. So this is a Titan. I guess they really do exist. Within the walls, no less.
Good! You hold him right there, Uri!
Hold on, Rod. Don't shoot. Someone must have told him we'd be here. Probably a council member. We need to determine who it was.
Fine! Make him talk with your power and I'll shoot him after!
That I cannot do. This is a guess, but still. I'm fairly certain that this man's part of the Ackerman Clan. Which means that his motivations for raising a blade at me are entirely his own.
Uri! If you're not willing to kill the bastard, I'll do it for you!
Ah, shit! Hey, are you really the king or what? Why don't you do the magnanimous thing and let go of me? Get your big hand off me! I gotta get out of here! Come on, just give me one more chance and I'll do it right next time!
Against such overwhelming power, I had nothing.
But I'm still pretty damn excited!
After all, he could have crushed me to death at any moment. Violence was all I had, and for the first time, it had failed me.
It would have put a new hole in your pampered royal ass!
Looking back on it now, I don't think my family's persecution was all that big a part of what drove me.
No! Why'd you...
You hurt my leg!
Hey! Uri! You're crazy! What'd you let him go for? Your voice won't work on an Ackerman! We have to kill him!
Considering the persecution that your family's been put through on my behalf, you have a right to hate me. That said, I must apologize, because I cannot die just yet. Please, forgive me. Even within the tiny world of the walls, I couldn't build paradise. I'm such a fool.
He was an omnipotent king, and he bowed down to a piece of trash like me. His Titan form had shocked me plenty, but when he bowed, that rattled something inside me like nothing ever had before. I asked if he had any use for my blade, and Uri nodded. Next time the council met, the man who tipped me off about Uri was gone. In his place sat the Rice's new dog, legs kicked up on the table. I'd found myself a new line of work. I felt a bit pathetic for doing it, but that did bring an end to the Ackerman's persecution. Now, walking around in broad daylight was still more risk than it was worth. But I had fewer enemies.
Cool, huh? Ah, well, if you mean Olympia, that woman's been sick for so long now that even her old regulars quit using her.
Whew, you look rough. Damn, have you lost some weight? You're like a skeleton. Hey, Kuhel.
She's dead.
Huh? Me and Uri never quite saw eye to eye. Not on that. Just like he said, the monster was passed on. Only took a glance for me to know he wasn't gone. Rod's daughter preached to anyone who'd listen. That same talk about love and peace. His words from her mouth. Now they find the time to talk about such useless shit. Is it a luxury that only the powerful can afford? Would anyone feel that way if they just had that power? What about me? My name is Kenny Ackerman. Not a fan of the name, but I've also been called Kenny the Ripper. That's because I've slit so many MP throats like yours that I got bored of it. But a lot's happened since. And as of today, it looks like I'm gonna be the captain of this new anti-personnel control squad. Nice to meet you. Huh? So yeah, I realize it doesn't make sense. If I were you, I'd be pissed too, being led by a crazed killer who's not even from the military.
It doesn't matter. The wall fell 2 years ago. We've given up on fighting the Titans. Instead, we'll fight each other over what little land we have left. That's the whole reason the squad was created, right? That's what all of us are here for. We followed the rules, climbed up through the ranks, and now here we are. What do I care? It's fine by me.
No need to worry. I didn't really ask for this squad because I want to fight the scouts. No, that was just a little pretext I thought up. Something to make those jackasses on the council nod their heads. So, why are we here? I'll tell you why. It's all for a grand dream. That godlike power. Whoever gets their hands on it suddenly becomes compassionate. Would it be the same for a bastard like me? I gotta know. What does it feel like? From that vantage point, what is it you could see? Could trash like me ever be able to see this world in the same light you did? Well, Uri.
Kenny.
Between the burns and the blood you've lost, there's nothing that can save you now.
Oh, yeah? I wonder. Swipe this sucker out of Rod's bag, back in the cave. Seems as if I just stick myself, I'll turn into a big, strong titan. One of the dumb ones, unfortunately. But for a while, it ought to keep me alive.
You had the time and strength to inject yourself before I got here if you wanted. Why didn't you?
Fair point. I guess I'm just scared. If I don't inject it right, then I might turn out the same as Rod. All messed up like.